Today I'm going to show you the fundamental analysis of one of the top and mid-cap companies. You can say the company name is Apar Industries Limited. This company last trading sessions was 9.88% and price is 2,505 as per 31st March. Who is the company founder? The Apar Industries founded by Mr. Dhamisish Desai, 1958. This company is a market leader in India with a global presence contributing to Indian process of electrification, started from the manufacturing of power transmission cable to having the three broad business segment within conductor, transformer, especially specialty oils, power telecom cables. Okay, now let's see website of the company. Upon so you can see the company brand ambassador is Mr. Sonu Sood, and you can say read about the more information about the company. Largest aluminum and alloy conductor manufacturer in the world, third largest transformer oil manufacturer in the world, manufacturer of the widest range of cable in India. You can read about it. Very, very good company. Leading innovation curve in 440, 140 country. Okay, very, very good company. So let's read more information about in detail in the fundamental analysis. First is market cap 9,586, current price 2,505, high price 2,508, low price 556, stock P 20.1, very genuine P, book value is 458, dividend is 0.6, return on capital employed 26.9, return on equity is 16.1, face value 10, pay ratio 2.54, showing that the company's current asset, current liability, everything in the company is having very good, not having too much loan, but it is still less than three, is not that much concern. Next is the equity capital is 38.3, which is showing a solid company. And if you see about the current ratio is 1.18. Price to book value is 5.49 and growth factor 6, approximately 7. Market to quoted investment 30 crore investment in the market. Return on asset by the company's last 5 years 3.39. Debt to profit 1.5. Companies having some debt. Companies also return paying the debt very quickly. Armand score is very, very good. And you can 4.383. More than 3 is a good sign. Difference in IV is negative 5940. It is showing that the current price is something higher than the intrinsic value. Number equity is now 3.83, but before 10 years ago, 3.85. So solid check is 0.99, which is very, very good and excellent sign, as I told you. EPS of latest quarter 44.4. EPS for the whole year is 125. Sales of 10 years 10, and the sales of profit of 10 years 13%. You can see the long-term chart of the company, how the company's chart price is moving very, very higher range. Please check with your fundamental advisor before taking further position in this company. You can see how the price is moving very, very upward direction. Okay, now let's see more information, pros and cons of the company. Company is appear to be good quarter. Company is having maintaining good dividend payout. Cons. Company has low return on equity of 13.6. Okay, the last 3 years. Company's cost of borrowing seems high. These two cons. Peer comparison, if we talk about peer comparison, how many companies are doing the same business, what kind of business is done by the Apar industry, like Quantum Green, like CG Power, Hebels. So these companies are doing the same kind of business what Apar is doing. Let's talk about the sales of the company in last few years and quarter. Last few quarters, if you see that, the company sales are growing exponentially here. In December 2020, sales was 1,714 crore. Now it is showing 39.42, just double in last two years. Excellent company. And if you talk about the profit, in December 2020, the profit was 161 crore. Now it is 347 crore. Operating margin is almost flat, 9% to 9%. Other income companies having flat 5 crore to 12 crore in last few years. Interest, okay, you can see how companies paying interest. Interests are also increasing from 37 crore to 94 crore now. Companies paying some taxes of 26 to 27%, but still companies generating 170 crore profit. Earlier it was 82 crore. Excellent performance by the company. EPS also improved from 21.55 to 44.4. Profit and loss, if you talk about the profit and loss last 10 to 12 years, In March 2011, the company sales was overall year sales was 3,027, but now the year sales expecting 13,283 crore, exponential growth in the sales. Property, you can say operating profit spent 227 crore in 2011, but now it is showing almost 1,000 crore expecting in the this year. Operating margin, you can see operating margin was earlier 7%, now still 7%, but company sales are growing, which is very, very excellent sign by the company. Company is still paying some interest of almost 272 crore. If you compare to the particular margin operating profit, this interest is somehow is not that much having impact on overall balance sheet. If you talk about the profit before tax, it was 154 crore in 2011, but now 638 crore in 2023. Very good. Net profit is also increased from 96 crore to now 478 crore. If you talk about the compounded sales growth for the last 5 years, this company is 14%. And compounded profit growth last 5 years, 8%. Stock price CAGR 27%. And last year's company has grown 104%. But last 1 year, company has grown 270% CAGR. Return on equity is last 5 years 13%, very, very good sign. As I told you earlier that the company's share capital is not moving too much. Excellent performance by the company. Reserves are growing exponentially. Earlier reserve was 319 crore, but now the reserve is showing almost 1709 crore. Exponential growth by the company. Now, if you talk about the borrowing, companies borrowing are increasing as far as their sales are growing. The earlier the borrowing was almost 900, 800 crore. Now it's showing just 403 crore. Okay. If you talk about investment, companies having some investment in the market, but if you talk about other assets, the inventory company have inventory of 2,526 crore inventory trades, so almost 2,834 crore trade amount to be received from market. Cash equivalent 330 crore, loan advance 22 crore, other asset 583 crore. Overall, market operating profit and everything are very, very good, exponential. And here you can see the ratio. Company have some data ratio. You can see here the how March 2011, the overall data days of 106. In March 2022, the data days was showing 99. Inventory days also improved. Days were improved. Cash conversions are also improved, and working capital also flat. So overall, you can see the return on capital employees 22 to 27. Excellent performance. Promoter holding, one of the positive signs, the earlier promoter holding was 59.6. Now the promoter holding 60.64. Company or promoter had increased their particular position. FII holding slowly increasing. Now earlier it was FII holding was just 4.818. Now it is showing almost 6.73. DII also increasing their position. Public is reducing their position, which is benefiting the uh, LIC and other companies, other DIA. What are they? You can see here the all announcement, all kind of annual report and everything. Thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day. Bye.